Check, check, testing, 1, 2, 3. Sunday morning by a few minutes. We welcome you here in High Button Sports to Montague, Prince Edward Island for more under 16 AAA action between the visiting Fundy Thunder and the hometown Eastern Dukes. My name is Mark Rooney along with Sean McCormick on video for High Button Sports. We're almost set to go with starting lineups in the anthem. Should be a good one here. Glad you're along with us for the ride. Starting lineup for your Eastern Dukes. On defense, number 4, Ty Mergen. On defense, number 2, Luca McCollum. At forward, number 9, Nash Langell. At forward, number 12, Connor Arsenault. At forward, number 23, Dion Broussard. And in goal, number 31, Mason McCausland. At this time, if you are able, would invite you to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Hey, Tabernacle, the Trois-Trappés, protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
This period of hockey is brought to you by Fair Isle Ford.
Okay, all set to go. The Fundy Thunder coming over after having played at home last night against Cabot, dropping a 4-3 decision last night in Charlottetown. The Eastern Dukes upended the visiting Valley Wildcats 6-2. Dukes are coming in now with a 12-3-0 record. 12-3-1 overtime loss, putting them at 25 points. And the Fundy Thunder coming in after 16 games with 6-8-2. All set to go. Collins for the Thunder. And McCausland. There's a first chance. Look out! Puck on the loose. McCausland, I don't know how he made 2 quick saves, but he has. Great look for McIver starting out. He was fed early on, and a big stop. McCausland, there's another big blocker save. The rebound looked to be there. He's got it again. The Thunder are well rested this Sunday morning and ready to go. 2 or 3 really good grade A scoring chances early on for the Fundy Thunder. That's drifted in, that landed. That was from the stick of Singer. Fundy Thunder in complete control in the first 60 seconds of this game. Arsenault able to chip it, but not out. Kept in at the line. White. Now Broussard will be first to it. Dukes are missing 2 pillars on defense today. Elwood and Henry both went down yesterday with injuries. Bowering shoving his way through. Settles on the stick of Campbell Dunn. He'll go across ice to Bowering. Chips that in. Reed back for it for the Thunder. Into neutral ice. Quinn McDonald through the legs. Nifty pass there. Dunn trying to squeeze through too. He does so. Dunn's shot. Collins has the save. His first. As Dunn was joined down the left side by AP Jax Myers. Also joining the Dukes today from the Eastern Express. AAA hockey from U15 is Luca McCollum. Colin McCormick drops it deep, picked up by McDonald Parker. Now turned up, here we go, shot right on, nice save off McCormick, another one by Collins. Kept in Bowering. Bowering will have to chase it. He'll go behind his own net. McDonald backhands it. Bowering, soccer style, kicks it across. Back shots right on, didn't get through. There's another good look for Frazier of the Thunder. Dunn tried to hit McLennan, and it will be icing. 240 is all we have played thus far. A long way to go in this. It's been primarily Thunder so far. Warm welcome to all those who are watching, the Thunder family and friends, and all the followers of the Fundy Thunder. Warm welcome to this now Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day here in Prince Edward Island. They all are. But today particularly beautiful with a nice 0 degrees temperature, some sun, some fresh snow. Puts everybody in the Christmas spirit. Dukes making changes. Thunder, here we go. Shot right on. And McCausland with another big stop. Chip back in, Murnahan. Gonna leave that for Green. There's 4 regulars on the D line for the Dukes today. Probably gonna turn that around into the corner. Somebody without a net guard there, it would appear. Fisher, who had a big game back from suspension and injury. He had 2 and breakaways. Fisher's in tight again. Collins with a nice first save. No icing on the call. Dukes will make some changes. Puck's tied up in the corner to the right of Collins. Now shifts corners. And that's going to be Reed first to it. Codger is away. He's got Warwick with him. McCollum's going to push him. And nice work by the young AP McCollum. Arsenault now. Tries to get the shot through, dribbles in. And Collins is on top of that one again.
Phillips Auto Service, Mr. Plumber, Enco HVAC, EC Shelter, Live for Today, Pools, Spas, and Saunas, and Century 21, Colonial Realty Incorporated.
Broussard and Uloth face off to the right of Collins. Golfed at it, it's going to be a battle. Collins back for it with McIver on his tail. Langell swings it across to Arsenault. Right on, Collins again, a nice leg pad save early. Shots are 7-5 in favor of the Thunder. McIver's going to let that go, and McCausland will let it go wide. Picked up by McCollum. Arsenault trying to slide that through. Couldn't get it through the feet of Ulof. Arsenault with another chance to handle the puck in his own zone. He'll go across to Bowering. Backhanded up the half wall to Langell. Turned over. Codger takes a bump from Bowering. And Langell swings it to the open wing. And he'll retreat to the bench. Parker drops it back. McCormick. Offside are the Dukes. Played 5:10 here. 5:20, excuse me, in the first period. No score. Dukes are traveling west-east on your screen in their traditional home dark jerseys with gold and red trim. And the Thunder will be traveling east to west, right to left, in their white with double blue. McCormick getting sandwiched in behind the goal, able to free it. And a nice move by Campbell Dunn to get a stick and keep it in. Now the glove. Okay, who's going to catch it? Just chipped ahead by Singer. And Battle Force Reed back for the Thunder. High stick by McCormick. No, turned down. And McCormick able to push it deep. It'll be 1-on-5. McCormick can handle that. Into the feet of Moore, who tries to get Baird, and Murnahan hits McCollum. Cross ice pass, trying to pick up English through his legs. Right at the goal, at the blue line rather, and onside are the Thunder. The Dukes, however, will turn over. Back up through central. Oh, English, a nice stick work skate save there by Baird. And the puck settles in behind the net. That's Fisher, the hot hand for the Dukes this weekend. Out comes 22, Atkinson, the captain. He takes a hit, and there will be a penalty coming the way of the Dukes when they touch it. And that's McCollum. With the trip for McCollum. Thunder will go on their first power play. Now we get the puck drop. Dukes penalty to number 2, Luca McCollum. 2 minutes for tripping. That's McCollum for tripping. Time of the penalty, 7:06. Thunder coming in with just an 8% power play scoring rate. Having a little trouble penetrating into Dukes territory. Dukes with a fairly strong 75% kill rate. Codger takes a big bump. Able to keep it in. Swings it back and forth. Cross ice. Codger in the corner. Halfway through the penalty. McCausland trying to find it. It's loose. Into the far corner now. Chipped ahead by Godkin. He's a strong penalty killer. Just 30 seconds remaining in the tripping minor to McCollum. That's McIver. Thunder are onside. They'll go to McIver. McCausland's going to chip that high with the stick into the netting in behind with just 9 15 seconds remaining in the minor. Tim McCollum, who in his first U18 game has found his way onto the score sheet early. Maybe not how he dreamt of it last night, or whenever he got the call. Back to McIver. Slings that across, it'll go out. This will be icing. And we'll go back the other way. Still no score, almost halfway through period number 1. Puck drop between Fisher and Moore. Comes back to Murnahan. Trying to get that into the skates. McKeever again. Moore is going to have a cross check called on him. This will go towards the Thunder.
It's time for Chucky Sports Excellence Power Play.
Thunder penalty to number 44, Gavin Moore, 2 minutes for cross-checking. That's Moore for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 9:31. So we'll see what the Duke's power play can do here. Swing back to Campbell Dunn. Find McDonald at the point. Dunn, shot didn't get through. McDonald goes back to Dunn. McCormick, Sam Dunn now in front. Just missed from English. Similar to the Thunder, the Dukes unable to establish a strong presence as McDonald takes a big hit from Ulof. Puck is right at the blue line, and now Ulof starts out. He's got English battling him. I mistakenly identified Captain Atkinson. It is Captain Trent Ulof. He's trying to harass Campbell Dunn as he swings down the near boards. All the way through now. 33 seconds remaining. Comes out to Murnahan. His shot hits a body. Nice save by Collins. "20 seconds remaining. Puck finds its way to English. He bumped around. And that was by Atkinson. Five seconds remaining is all. Dukes with one good look, and that's about it. Moore joins his teammates. Shot by Murnahan was wide. Murnahan again, the rebound is there, knocked away smartly by Parker. Godkin goes back to Bowering. Shot flutters a bit on him. Fisher picks it up behind the goal. And now the Thunder take control in their own zone. There avoids the big hit. However, Bowering will come back the other way. Fans on the entry. Gardner, nice move with the stick. In front, the shot didn't get through. Nice block by a D-man. Couldn't see who it was. But Fisher was in front in the slot. Now Fisher finds himself. He'll just chip that deep. Thunder try to get it to White, streaking across the Duke's blue line. And that one's up and out of play. Souvenir for one of the young fans. Looks like he's going to keep it too. So 7:08 is what we have remaining in period number 1. Still no score between the visiting Thunder and the Eastern Dukes. Swung around to Arsenault. Can't get that out. Green follows up. Green streaks down the near side. Trying to sling it in front. Got the stick of Collins. That's chipped up into the gear of Arsenault. And Reed will go the opposite side. Banked off in front of the Thunder bench. Now Frazier could have had a break. He lost the stick, and now the Dukes will take over. Broussard. He's in. And the net is off. Broussard tried to backhand that through. And with the net off, we'll have a whistle. 6:20 to go in the period. Face-off will be to the right of Collins. Battle behind the board, behind the goal. It's out to Collins. Oh, that was slippery as lava. And to clear that out of harm's way. Kept in by Quinn McDonald of the Dukes. Parker battles now. That's McLennan. Feeds McDonald. A little more ice tilting this way. Favor of the Dukes in the last few minutes. Parker able to get that out. Chopped down by McLennan. He's got some pressure. Able to backhand that back out into center ice territory. Was picked up by English. Sam Dunn. Shot away. Collins with the glove up high for that one. Over the stretched out hand of McLennan, and back comes Fundy. Shots on. Hoping for a rebound. I'm sure it was Rennie with that shot as Uloth was poised for it. And McCausland, no rebound there whatsoever.
The Eastern Dukes would like to thank the following sponsors for their generosity. McKenna Brothers Limited, RBC Wealth Management.
Other games going on today now in Cape Breton.
Tire, mechanical, electrical contractors.
Kings Hockey Club with a 4-2 lead on the Jets. There will be other action. We'll try to keep you up to date. Big windup. That hit something. Did not McCausland or the Duke's goal. Myers goes cross ice to Dunn. Dunn trying to sleep it across. He did so. No Duke was in the territory. McCormick. Now Myers off the stick of Collins and high. Young Jax Myers with a good look there, side of the goal. And that was high, and we'll have another face-off to the right of Collins. We're getting a little more momentum going the way of the Dukes here in the last 5 minutes. McCormick tried to slip one through, he did. Back to McCollum. Dukes swinging around. McCormick shot, hit a leg. A lot of good block shots here this morning on both ends. Reed takes out. Campbell done. Ends up on the stick of McCollum. And right D, he gets a shot on net. And that's going to slip all the way through the 2D. McCollum and Bowering. 3:54. Dunn chips it ahead and takes a bump from Atkinson. Back for it behind the goal is Laba for the Thunder. Up in front of the Thunder bunch. Kept out. Collins, and there's the goal. McCormick. The rebound was there. And McCormick was Johnny on the spot, as they say. Eastern Dukes lead-ish in period number 2. Take a 1-0 lead. Eastern Dukes goal, his 7th of the season, scored by number 6, Colin McCormick. Assists go to number 21, Jackson Gardner, and to number 14, Campbell Dunn. That is McCormick from Gardner and Dunn, and time of the goal is 16:27. Nice step forward by Parker to Baird. Atkinson able to keep it in for the moment. Parker now having to chase back. This will be icing, I expect. Indeed it is. So for McCormick, he's on a 4-game point streak and 8 points in his last 5. Drop for Fisher. Doesn't make it to Collins, and now Thunder will come back the other way. McKeever. I'm alternating between McKeever and McIver. I apologize. One of them's correct. Godkin slips through. Godkin alone, and he shot wide. Puck landed on the back of the net. Godkin had McCollum with him, and Godkin, nice move to slip through the D. But his shot slipped past Collins. Murnahan. That'll settle onto the stick. And Collins has been busy, the busier of the two. Fundy with 13 shots, many of them early on. And that was the 14th. Not a lot busier, I guess. Seems a little busier just lately, I guess. Langell, that's off the shoulder, maybe the cage of Collins. Made a nice save, however. Now Langell. Puck nicely knocked off his stick by Parker. Now Barrett alone in front. Stick check from Langell. That floated high. Moore's in there with Murnahan. Shots on. McCausland's ready for it. Back to Singer looking for the tip. It's there. And the puck slipped out, they will say. .66 seconds to go here in period number 1. Last minute of play in the first period. Long pass intended for Rennie. Finds the mark. Can't get through Quinn McDonald. English chips it ahead. Sam Dunn. Now force the Dukes back. Warwick forechecking. He's got Cochran as well. Passing the gear of Dunn. Inadvertent pass in a sense to English. English goes wide. Centers it. Nice defensive work by the Thunder to clear that. And back they come. Cochran trying to slip through. McDonald with just 18 seconds left, trying to get it up to Dunn in stride. Singer took a swing at him and just missed, but now Rennie down the right side. He's alone. He's got Cochran. He'll take a punishing hit from Bowering in the corner. Just 5 seconds to go. The puck may stay in the corner, and it does as the first period comes to a close. 14 shots for the Thunder in period number 1 and 15 for the Dukes. Eastern Dukes, on behalf of the goal scored by Colin McCormick at the 16-27 mark, have a 1-0 lead going into the second intermission. We will rejoin you after a freshening of the ice. We hope you'll be back. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be back. Thanks for rejoining us here at High Button Sports from Montague, Prince Edward Island. We got a good one going between the Fundy Thunder and the hometown Eastern Dukes, who are in for a bunch of home cooking now. They're 2 weeks at home, and the next 2 weeks they'll be home right into January, I believe. Schedules being what they are. Goal scorer for the Dukes, 1-0, is Colin McCormick. McCormick's next point will be his 60th in Nova Scotia under 16 AAA hockey action. Not sure what the delay is, maybe waiting for a little water to dry on the ice. Freeze, really, not dry. Just about backyard rink season too, and my own is just about all set to go. So Green takes that one and also takes a bump from Cadre. We're underway here in the second period. In front, chipped away. Now here's the above mentioned McCormick, and that was high. Maybe Colin's got a piece of that, not quite sure from my angle, but regardless, into the netting and a whistle. McCormick, face-off comes back to Murnahan, and Collins is going to settle that one in for his first shot of, first touch, I guess I'll say, of the second period. Keeper right on. Cause will be able to handle that one. Over for it is Laba, keeping it in on the Duke's blue line. Backhanded out. Thunder had tremendous jump out of the gate in early period one. They dominated the first 5 minutes. Now going, chipped over. Beautiful setup. Campbell done, and there's Colin McCormick with his second of the day. Excellent vision from Campbell Dunn. Beautiful pass across crease, and not too darn much that Phillips could do. Excuse me, Collins. Duke's goal, his second of the game, scored by number 6, Colin McCormick. Assists go to number 14, Campbell Dunn, and to number 4, Ty Murnahan. That's McCormick from Dunn and Murnahan. Time of the goal is 1:02. And now upcoming penalty coming the way of the Dukes, I believe. No, I stand corrected on that one. I thought I saw referee Ellen McPhee's arm up, but not the case. Luca McCollum will handle that behind his own goal. Nice job by Moore to spin it back the other way for the Fundy Thunder. Back into neutral territory. Parker sends it back the other way, pardon me. Godkin up to Fisher. Nice job by Parker to force him into the corner, but picked up by Gardner. Looking for the centering pass off the stick of Godkin. McDonald goes into the empty net, into the empty corner, excuse me. Luca McCollum will pitch in. Has looked good here in his first game with the Dukes. McCollum get that in on Collins. And with Godkin in his gear, he's going to settle that one down.
McKenna's Farmer Choice, Hanson Electric, Quick Stop Stratford, Diver Holdings Incorporated, and British Foreign
2:26 underway here in period number 2. Fundy wins a face-off, and they're going to come away. They're going to try to send Rennie down the right side. Turned over at the Dukes blue line. Back comes Arsenal. Trying to outrace Reed. Nice hustle by the Thunder defense. Now one time. Broussard with a wild swing at that one. And that missed the net, but it was a lovely setup and attempt. That's on. Rebound is there. Time. Langeville picked it right up off the stick of Collins. Collins could have used a little more defensive support there. Now backhanded in front, shot, big save! Another one from McCausland as Warwick was left all alone. He had the best chance of the afternoon so far for Fundy. 2 big saves from Mason McCausland, the Duke's goaltender. Back the other way, Broussard drops it, shot. Steered into the corner by Collins. Luca McCollum with a hand on that. He's going to get welcomed to the league by Warwick. And on the opposite of the ice, down goes Laba. Sam Dunn, trying to play some offense. Centers it! Collins with a blocker save, I believe, got the piece of that one. Collins again. Nice butterfly, settles that one in. Singer gets through the blue line, and he's going to let that go into McCausland, who will take the safe option. We get a face-off in Duke's territory to the right of McCausland. 4.5 minutes into the second period. Face-off won by Eastern. They get it to center and no more. Push hard back in by Parker. Now Green with some skating room from the D position. He's got on the right side in front of the Duke's bench. Trying to get that in front. It does so. Now Sam Dunn, a low shot. Collins with a leg save. Great shot and save. Thunder able to clear it. 2-0 Eastern Dukes on goals by Colin McCormick and Colin McCormick. One in each period. Past the 5-minute mark of period number 2. 2-0 Dukes. McDonald goes for the open corner. Tied up in front now. Behind. Singer's got his man looking to get it out front of the Dukes. English is going to sidestep a bump from Singer. And now Fundy will clear. This is going to land on McCausland, so no icing, but he will get the whistle. Duke's bench upset. And the face-off will come out. We're going to have a penalty now to Uloth. Head contact will be the call. Our second minor of the morning, afternoon now, started in the morning. So the Dukes power play kicks into gear again. Thunder penalty to number 91, Trent Uloth. 2 minutes for head contact. That's Uloth for head contact at 5:44. Brennan. Sorry, I didn't. And my bad, there were double minors, one for roughing on green of the Dukes, so we'll play 5-on-5. Face off in Thunder territory, won by the Dukes back to Bowering. Neat backhand pass. Nice save in tight off of Godkin. Scrambly second period from both teams thus far. Not much flow to this one. Now Atkinson picks it up for the Thunder. He's got Bowering. He's pushing him deep. Bowering. And the Coslin's got it covered, and there'll be a skirmish in front. Of course, there always is. We'll see if anything comes of it in the penalty department. Doesn't look to be at this point. Doesn't look like that. Maybe a few early Christmas greetings, warm wishes of the season, back and forth. And the puck drop will be outside. Probably. Glenn Warwick, won by the Dukes. Dukes trying to gain control. Good D-zone presence though by the Thunder. Maybe icing, no. Run down. McCollum trying to settle it down in front of his own goal. Back comes Langell. Lava takes a spill. 2-on-1. Shot. Langell just missed. McCollum had his pocket picked. In comes Rennie. Rennie. Oh, an excellent last second defensive play. Key work by the defender all the way back. That may have been McDonald. Rennie had a nice stretch, able to slip through, and I believe it was McDonald just at the last second with a stick check, and also took off McCausland off his feet and the net off their moorings. So McCausland did a lot. McDonald did a lot on that play. That's Warwick with English. Won by the Thunder. Shots on! Oh my goodness! Warwick was side of the net, and he tipped it wide. McCausland had a big stretch to try to reach that. Done. English. Nice save. Collins with the glove outstretched. See the face-off down in Thunder territory.
And the Pilot House.
Battle in the left corner. Sam Dunn gonna come away with it. Trying to find English in front. Still a good battle there. He's got Singer on him, and Singer will come away. Bowering loves to play the physical game, does number 11 of the Dukes. He went one-on-one with Singer, who's as big as a small Christmas tree. That's courageous of Bowering to try that. We approach the halfway mark of period number 2. That's picked up. English trying to split the D. He can't do it. Dunn had the puck stolen at center. Tried to get it back, but Laba pounds it in deep. Settled by McCausland. Didn't quite go the way he wanted as the Thunder forward got a piece of that, and it's still behind the goal line. And now Jax Myers for the Dukes trying to advance it. Comes to Ulof. Nice side pass. Goal, mouth, and McCausland playing it angle well. Nice leg save, McCausland right off the face-off. That's a redirect from Ulof.
I think it's the ring.
In comes Dunn. Stick save. Back comes Fundy. The veteran Ulof push that in deep. Kyber first to it for the Thunder, and Myers able to stick that back. Forces Parker. That's redirected by Atkinson. Friendly fire into his own bench. Hopefully over his own bench. A few unhelmeted team staff went scurrying. Everybody's okay. Gardner trying to get it through. Fisher finds Godkin, he'll dribble one after taking a big hit. But Collins is there for it.
It's time for Chucky Sports Excellence Power Play.
Charging call goes over the way of Gavin Moore. This will give the Dukes their third opportunity on the power play this morning. Thunder penalty to number 44, Gavin Moore. 2 minutes for charging. That's Moore for charging. Time of the penalty is 11:26. Oh! And that slipped under the legs of Collins for a power play goal. Little surprise there, but Cash Fisher continues his hot weekend. And the Dukes open up a 3-goal lead. Duke's goal, his 6th of the season, scored by number 16, Cash Fisher. Assist goes to number 4, Ty Murnahan. That's Fisher from Murnahan. Time of the goal, 11:53. 13th shot already this period. And now Fundy coming back the other way. Singer trying to find the opening through the slot. He gets the shot. That's into a leg. It's steered onto the pad of McCausland. Another save. 2 good looks for Fundy following the power play goal. Trying to get one back. The net is empty. Duke's able to clear it. Now they'll send Gardner with Godkin challenging. A nice blocker save from Collins. Handled that smoothly. And he had some support to help clean that up. McCausland settles it behind the Duke's goal. It's a leg pad. Comes back right to White. Now Arsenal for the Dukes. He'll strip down on the left side. Way wide. Ends up behind the goal on the stick of Langell. Langell with a shot, and Collins will make the save on the short angle. .607 we have in period number 2. Dukes holding a 3-0 lead. Able to bank that out past McCollum. He's challenged by McIver. McCollum drops for his partner Green. Oh, Reserve's headed upstream and blew a tire. That slides all the way through. Don't know if McCausland saw it till the last second. Arsenal just chips and goes to the bench. 5 minutes remaining here in the period. 3-0 Dukes. Nice feed to Dunn. Got a good shot. Collins with a good save. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would take out your 50-50 tickets, please, we'll announce the winning number. The winner can see Cindy Bowering beneath the Canadian and Prince Edward Island flags at the far end of the rink. Last 5 digits of the winning number are 5554. Again, that winning ticket is 5554. Please see Cindy Bowering at the entrance to the rink, and thank you for your support. Back to Murnahan. High, lofted clearance. Murnahan back forced by the Thunder. Baird on his heels. Bowering on the seemingly harmless shot made it all the way into Collins. 17th of the period. Now Moore trying to find an opening. It's there. McCausland with the save. And we're going to have some activity here now.
It's time for Chucky's Sports Excellence Power Play.
The initial call went the way of the Thunder. That will be Ethan Atkinson to start with. We'll get to the particulars in a moment. And he'll be joined by Murnahan of the Dukes. So Moore for Atkinson for slashing. And Murnahan joins him for the Dukes for unsportsmanlike. After all that, we're going to have 5-on-5 action. Penalties to the Thunder, number 22, Ethan Atkinson, 2 minutes for slashing. And to the Dukes, number 4, Ty Murnahan, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalties, 16:21. Breaking back out are the Dukes. Scores! The Dukes find the net once again. And this one will be Campbell Dunn. So just under 3 minutes remaining, Dunn makes it a 4-goal lead. Duke's goal, his 6th of the season, scored by number 14, Campbell Dunn. Assist goes to number 6, Colin McCormick. That's done for McCormick. Time of the goal is 17:08. Offside are the Dukes.
Get him, Wolves.
Green and Laba are making them familiar with each other.
What time am I out?
139.
All right, thank you.
Back the other way. Heavy shot. Collins with the blocker save. Again, another one right on low. Collins has the ice sealed nicely. 20th shot of this period. 11 the other way for Fundy.
Do I just go or?
On a whistle.
Yeah.
That's redirected. How did it stay out? Wow. Friendly fire there. The shot. McCausland had to do the splits to hang on. Acrobatic save by McCausland. So Gagnon waved out. In will be Frazier against Broussard for the Dukes. That one steered into the corner off the pads of McCausland. Knocked way down out of the air. Pretty impressive actually, but that will get a stoppage in play. Campbell done 6 points in his last 10 games, 4 in his last 5. We approach the last minute of play here in period number 2. It's 4-0 Eastern Dukes. Last minute of play in the second period. Collins has got it. Tried to sweep it away from himself. However, he decided to dive on that for the safe play. Lava will wrist that all the way around, kept in by McDonald. Dukes with some pressure in the offensive zone. Now the Thunder able to escape. That's going to land on McCausland. He'll settle it for the whistle. Final from Cape Breton. Kings Hockey Club have doubled the Jets 6-3. And there are other games coming up. Puck drop will be to the right of McCausland. Just 31 seconds left. Onside, referee called it. Nice save by Collins. He's out to greet English side of the goal. Not sure where that went, up and over. 7 seconds left. Fundy might just be as well. Nice job by Luca McCollum to keep that in. And now with just seconds remaining, the buzzer goes. .22 shots in the period. For the Dukes, a heavy outpouring on goaltender Cooper Collins, 37 total, and 14 for the Thunder on Mason McCausland. So after 2 periods from Montague, Prince Edward Island, Eastern Dukes hold a 4-0 lead as we hit the second intermission. We'll rejoin you shortly from Montague. unassisted. That's McCormick unassisted. Time of the goal was 1:38. McCormick makes it 5-0 with his third of the afternoon. That was certainly a surprise to Collins. Bang, bang play. Dukes with pressure from Godkin. Frustration of Singers. He can't quite get the puck out. Took it out on the Dukes player. Now Cochran. Backhand pass received from Lenny. Familiar name, Western player from Silver Island, in fact. Actually, you see it in the link relatives. Osmond's out to get it. Send that around from the Duke bench. Picked up by Lava. Now Arsenal trying to hit Broussard, who's onside. It's back the other way, McCollum. Right on the take to Lando. Back to Bowering Hill, put it in deep. Collins settles it in. And his goal. Take a little bump from Arsenal. Trying to hit McKeever. Got caught up into the gear of the Dukes player. Now McCollum. Unable to take the puck with him. And back comes Fundy. Sniper. The shot was wide. Picked up by McCollum. Presence of mind to find his deep partner, Bowering. Dukes will get that to center ice. Penalized players will be back with the next whistle. 2 minutes without one. Since the goal from McCormick. Almost 3 minutes. That one's going to land on Collins. He'll get the whistle and the stop. So 5-0 Dukes in command of this one. Singer able to get that now. 3 Thunder coming forward. Shot, big glove save from McCausland in the Dukes goal. That was a beauty, that flash right out there. Continue to pressure in the Duke zone. Dunn swings back the other way. Nice move, Sam Dunn. Trying to find the hole. Collins said it sealed off. Fundy unable to clear it. And there will be a tripping call, incidental one. This one goes against Fundy. Thunder penalty to number 66. First name, buddy, sorry. Thunder penalty. No. 56-41. Fundy now, as I mentioned earlier, opportunity to maybe work on some things here. See if they can chip away at this. There's a shot in front. McCausland scrambling. Cogger had a look. Now shot high off the chest here. Nice stop by McCausland. Another one. Rennie. Target practice, and McCausland's got it again. 3 quick saves. 2 off the stick of Rennie. Hard shots indeed as well. Halfway through the penalty, and now Singer's into it. Green's into it, and this is turning very ugly all of a sudden. And that is in fact a real fight. Singer, Broussard. Singer's going to have himself a vacation in the league. That's for sure. It'll take some time to settle this one down and step away, but a lot happening with 12:10 here on the clock. Referees will discuss this. We may step away for a moment to get the particulars. you the beautiful. Here we have some audio issues. I'm not sure what the issue is there. So if you can hear me, set up there